Good day, I'm Carrie-Ann Smith and this is your JIS News for Monday, November 14. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has welcomed the IMF Executive Board's approval of a new 3-year arrangement with Jamaica. The $1.64 billion precautionary standby agreement will give Jamaica immediate access to $430 million. The rest of the money will be accessible if Jamaica continues to pass the International Monetary Fund's assessments on a 6-month basis.
So it wasn't just the transition between governments that was seamless. We also transitioned into a new IMF program seamlessly. And what that does is to add greater certainty to the environment.
When the new deal was first announced in October, Prime Minister Holness said it was an insurance policy against unforeseen economic shocks beyond the country's control. He announced the board's approval on Friday as he commissioned into service the liquefied natural gas LNG-powered plant at Bogan St. James. He reiterated government's broader plan for making Jamaica the central hub for supplying LNG to the region.
If we become the hub, then we become a net exporter of energy right across the region. So the possibilities are significant.
The National Spatial Data Management Division has completed work to capture satellite imagery for the entire island. The work was done in partnership with the Mona Geoinformatics Institute. It's part of a thrust to create a portal for providing geospatial data to government, private sector, and the general public to support development.
If government is able to provide what we call web mapping services, simply providing data over the internet, companies like MGI can utilize that data and create products and value-added products that can actually share with the public. And once you can share it with the public, what you're creating now are new entrepreneurs utilizing the government's data to create and harness economic growth.
The GIS infrastructure manager was addressing a recent GIS think tank. Executive Director of the Jamaica Productivity Center, Dr. Charles Douglas, says the new 15-member board will focus on helping the agency spread the productivity message. Speaking at a recent GIS think tank, Dr. Douglas said the new board was very keen on the drive to promote productivity improvement in Jamaica.
One of the things that we are thinking about is to have each member of our board as a productivity ambassador. We expect that this will help us to spread the message further and wider.
The new board is chaired by President of the Jamaica Manufacturers Association, Metri Siaga. It comprises representatives of the Jamaica Confederation of Trade Unions, Jamaica Employers Federation, government, and academia. Cabinet has approved a contract to undertake 90 meters of shoreline protection using sheet pile wall along Port Royal Street in downtown Kingston, the proposed site for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs' new head office.
The award of a contract is in the amount of $103,010,213 to Nikash Construction and Equipment Company Limited.
Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Dr. Horace Chang, is to present specifics of the project to Parliament shortly. In the meantime, Cabinet has also approved the award of a contract valued at approximately $426 million for the provision of consultancy services on the Rio Cobre Basin Water Resources Study.
It noted the study would aim in determining the soundness of the existing restriction on the use of the aquifers within the Rio Cobre Basin, which restrictions had negatively affected farming in that area. It also requested that the study examine the merits of rainwater harvesting, including mandatory rainwater harvesting. And
finally, the agricultural sector is getting crucial support from the Jamaica Rural Economy and Ecosystems Adapting to Climate Change Ja-REEACH project. Deputy Chief of Party at Ja-REEACH, Diane Downer, says the project, which is now in its second phase, has had a significant impact through the piloting of climate-smart agricultural practices since 2012.
Over the period, we piloted a number of those activities that include water harvesting solutions. We work on the government beet armyworm project, which I think was a big success for the program in being able to reduce at one point the beet armyworm infestation.
Ms. Downer was speaking at a recent JIS think tank. She said that in addition to the training of farmers and extension officers, Ja-REEACH was scaling up disaster risk management work in communities.
to sort of strengthen their ability or their capacity to assess their vulnerability and build adaptive action.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Carrie Ann Smith. Thanks for watching.